Welcome, welcome.
Guys.
Welcome to spring training.
Okay, everybody. That does.
Really looking forward to this one. Been looking forward all week. Are you excited, Coach Robert?
Yeah, definitely. I have too. Back on the field this summer.
Hey, can't wait. Social media.
Look, Instagram, Twitter, TikTok, YouTube, check it out.
Everything.
I'm going to be back next week. I'll see you guys there.
Here's all the stuff you may or may not need today. So just make sure you have water.
Especially your water. All right, we're going.
Hey, Junior Giants. Want to welcome you to Thursday's live session of week 2 of spring training. I'm Coach.
I'm Coach Robert. So excited to be back here with you guys. We got Coach Danielle in the mix too. She's going to pop in.
Hi, everybody. I'm Coach Danielle. I'll be helping you guys out on the producing back end, so you won't see too much of me today, but I do hope you have a lot of fun with Coach Jimmy and Coach Robert. See ya.
Thanks, Coach Danielle.
Hey, so there is so much that we have to catch up on today. It has been a busy week for sure over here with Junior Giants. Coach Robert, could you help us remember some of the things we learned this week?
Yeah, so this week, week 2 of spring training, we've been focusing on the infield. So if you were able to check it out, we did a triangle drill. We showed you how to field ground balls backhanded. And then we also, on Wednesday, we showed you how to take those drills and add some throwing to it. But we're going to talk more about that later. But for now, what do you got for us, Coach Jimmy?
Hey, well, before we really go any further, I think it's time to start with a warm-up. Coach Danielle, can you hit some music for us? Okay, so we're going to start out and reach up to the sky. And now reach out your toes. 3, 2, 1. What do you got for us, Coach Robert?
All right, next we're going to do some knee hugs. So we're going to pull one knee up to our chest. Try to hold your balance for 10 seconds. You need to put your foot down, go ahead. 3, 2, 1, and switch legs. Warm up.
Good. You must have a dance move. Feel free to do it.
All right, go ahead, move it down.
Okay, so now we're going to do the opposite of that. We're going to pull the leg back for a quad stretch. So try to hug the ankle with your hand and pull right back up. Look hold the balance here too. 3, 2, 1, switch. Three, 2, 1. Woo. Next.
All right, next we're going to stretch out this part of our body right here. It's called your oblique. So we're going to put one hand in there. Turn on the hip, knee, and over. And switch. And shake it out.
That feels real good. Okay, last of our stretches. We're going to do not quite the splits. We don't want anybody hurt themselves. Get your legs far apart. You're going to reach to one side or the other. Hold this one for 10 seconds. See if you can touch your knee. And switch sides. 3, 2, 1.
Those are our warm-up stretches. Now we're gonna do a little bit more of a warm-up where we're gonna get our blood pumping a little bit. So we're gonna get moving. So we're gonna start by running in place for about 30 seconds. So you can go slow, you can go fast, you can alternate back and forth. We're gonna do it for 30 seconds. Ready, set, go. Halfway there. Keep it up if you're feeling it.
Way to go, Junior Giants. Way to go.
5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good job.
Whoa, take a quick breath, maybe 5 seconds to catch your breath. Breathing, very important. So, now you're going to go.
His legs. What I'm doing is a side motion. I switch. All right. We're gonna get moving again. We're gonna do high knees. So just like we ran in place before, we're gonna do high knees. Get it up for like 10 seconds. You ready? Set, go. 3, 2, and 1. Good work.
Now we're going to get the reverse of that, right? So we're going to do what's called a butt kicker. So every time you take a step, you try to kick yourself in the behind. Not too hard though, we don't want to get hurt. Five, 4, 1.
All right, good work. Now we're gonna do some jumping jacks. We're gonna do 10 jumping jacks together. Ready? And go. 8, 9, and 10. Good work.
Let's catch your breath a little bit more before we go on to the next one. But this next one is called the Frankenstein. So you're going to take one hand, you're going to kick up the other leg and touch it. We're going to do that 5 times on each leg. Ready? 2, 3, 3. One more. Woo. Come on.
All right. Now we got some soccer kicks. So if you can, find a wall and place your arm on it right there. Place like this. We're gonna take that inside leg. We're gonna kick forward and backwards. We're gonna do 5 on each leg. Ready? Go. Five. Go ahead and flip sides now. 4, 3, 5. All right, we got one more. What is it?
The last one is what we call the tree trunk twist. So you're gonna hold your arms kind of out to the side, clench your fist, and twist your spine like you're a tree, just twisting it up. Might crack your back a little bit. Three, 2, 1. That's the last one. Good work getting warmed up, everybody. Let's take a quick water break. And when we come back, we're going to recap some of those skills that we learned earlier this week. So make sure you grab your water, and maybe when you have time, a glove, a ball, if you have them.
Take your time. We're going to be here for about 40 more seconds. Take deep breaths, get some water. Coach Danielle's pulling up a little music for us. feels like we're back at the ballpark.
Does anybody have peanuts?
Need some sunflower seeds. All right, we are back. So hopefully everyone had a chance to get some water, grab your equipment if you needed it. What we're gonna do now is we talked about recapping some of the skills we learned this week. Oh, sorry, you guys can't see my face. So Coach Danielle is going to bring up the digital dugout. We're gonna show you where to find those drills. And then we're gonna do a quick recap. Me and Coach Jimmy are gonna show you those drills. All right, so this is our digital dugout if you've never been here before. jrgiantsathome.org. What you can do is scroll down on this page until you find the spring training logo. And click on that. You guys can find this in the app too. It looks really similar. So if you missed week 1, go ahead and click week 1, but we're gonna be talking about week 2. All right. So week 2, this is where you get started. If you haven't been able to check this out yet, you would click on the welcome. And then when you're ready, go to day 1. And that's where we're going to talk about the drill that I have for you guys. So this video, we talk about the triangle drill, and you'll see me in this video draw a triangle in the dirt. But we're inside today, so I'm going to show you how to do the same drill with indoor items. So for the triangle drill, what you want to do is you want to make a triangle with 2 points at your feet. Just like that. So you can set like 2 balls in front of your feet, a toy, anything like that. Then we're going to take the other one and we're going to put it out in front of us where your glove would be. So you want to be on your glove side. So your triangle is going to be a little bit misshapen. Once you have your triangle set up, you're going to get down in your athletic position, glove out, and you're going to scoop that ball with both hands and bring it back up to your body. If you have somebody rolling the ball to you, that's awesome. You can throw it off your wall, or you can just do it like this. Put it back in front of you, get down in your position, scoop that ball, bring it up to your body. So the reason that we do it off to the side like this instead of right in front of us or to the other side, because if we do it too far away, when we try to scoop it, we don't really have any room to bring it up to our body. So that's why we want to do it on our glove side. Bring it up, get ready to throw. So if you want more details on that, be sure to check out the digital dugout. You can watch the whole video. What's next for us, Coach Jimmy?
Hey, great work, team. Another skill that we learned this week was actually how to field a backhander. So if you can, get in front of the ball and do the normal triangle play, that's great. But sadly, not every ball is going to be able to be fielded like that. For those tough ones, we sometimes have to do a backhander. So if you have a ball and you have a wall near you, or I'm just using a hard surface that I can bounce a ball off of very easily, we'll just get started. I'll let you take a minute to go there. So for a backhander, really what you have to do is make sure that, I don't have a glove, but make sure your hand is facing the oncoming ball. And that's the backhander. So it's going to come in and with your glove close to the ground, you're going to let it go right into the glove. And you're going to receive it very smooth. Try not to grasp at it. Oh, it's done. Try to make sure that the ball just goes very easily right into your glove. And if you do that with your hand facing there, a little bit staggered and with a nice lean, you should be able to pick it up very smoothly.
All right.
Anything else?
Thanks for walking us through that, Coach Jimmy. So you can go ahead and put your glove and your balls away now if you'd like. Coach Danielle's going to pull up another activity for us so we can show you on the digital dugout. All right, so we are back on the digital dugout. We want to show you our wellness activity for this week. So you click on spring training again. Go back down to week 2. And then go all the way to the bottom past day 5 and click on that weekly wellness widget. Once you're there, you'll see our crossword puzzle. That's our wellness activity for this week. And we have the blank crossword puzzle and the answers for you, but be sure not to look at that until after you do the blank one. We also have it in Spanish. This is what it looks like here. So this is our blank crossword puzzle. And if you look down there at the clues, those are all about like healthy habits, healthy foods, all sorts of cool stuff like that. So you can learn something and have fun filling out that puzzle. And like I said, there is a link in the digital dugout for the answers when you're ready.
So we also want to talk a little bit about teamwork today. We're talking about the infield, and well, the infield is all about teamwork. Each of the fielders is always talking to each other, and there's very few outs made in the infield that don't involve 2 of the players. So these players, they're always motivating each other, and they're some of the best teammates on and off the field. So really, when we talk about teamwork and we talk about infield, they kind of have to go in the same conversation. So really, it's important to recognize that these infielders are always going out there motivating each other, picking each other up if they got them down. And if they do really well, you try to congratulate them as best as possible. So that's really our big teamwork pitch for you today.
Definitely. There's lots of ways to show teamwork on and off the field. And for those of you that are returning, you might recognize that's one of our 4 bases of character development, right? So speaking of 4 bases, we have 4 different exercises for you guys that we want to do now. We're going to get moving. So we've got a different exercise for each base. And they're all kind of infield based. So we're going to do a lot of cardio. We're going to move our feet a little bit. We're going to get our heart rates up. So 4 may not sound like a lot, but we're going to do it twice. So do your best to keep up with us. Me and Coach Jimmy are going to take turns showing you these exercises. So Coach Jimmy, what do you got for us first?
So to start off, we're going to do some skis. So try to grab some kind of straight object, very up and down object that you can place on the ground. It could be a pool noodle like it is for me, or it could be something like a t-shirt, a pen, anything that you can jump over. And you're going to go from side to side over it, just like this. You're going to do it 10 times. Three, 2, 1. Woo! What's next, Coach Robert?
Nice. So now we're going to do some shuffles. So I've got my glove back on. If you guys want to grab your glove too, we can just kind of pretend like we're fielding ground. So we're going to get down, nice athletic stance. And what we're going to do is we're going to shuffle to our left or our right. Pretend like we're scooping up that grounder. Take another shuffle back. Pretend like we're scooping up that grounder. We're going to move a little faster though. We're going to do it 10 times. Ready? Set, go.
Hey, Coach Danielle, you got music for us?
I lost count, so we're going to do it 5 more times. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Good work. What's that, Coach Jimmy?
Up next, we have what's known as the jump ropes. So make sure you get on the balls of your feet over here. You're gonna hop up and down a bunch of times real fast. Pretend like you have a jump rope and you're just jumping, maybe a double jump. 3, 2, 1. What's next, Coach Robert?
You guys out of breath yet? All right. So for our last one, we're gonna do a hop-up drill. So infielders sometimes have to dive for the ball and then hop back up and take a throw, right? So we're gonna start down on the road, hop up top, then like we're making a throw. 5 times. Ready? Go. More. Last one. And 5. All right. Let's take a 10-second break and you grab a drink of water. We're gonna run it back.
And once you're ready, make sure you grab your thing again. Again, I've got a pool noodle. I'm gonna put it right on the ground. We're gonna start doing
All right, ready for our shuffle? Grab your club if you want. Set, go. More. 9, 10, 10. Good work. All right, 2 round goes next. That's right, jump rope. Here goes Jimmy.
just like this. Three, 2, 1.
All right, last one. We're gonna do the pop-ups again. Ready? 5 more. Set. Go. Last one. Good work. All right. Next up on the back. Good job.
Okay, welcome. We're going to stretch a little bit before we go for our last water break. We're just going to do the same thing we did earlier. So everybody, get ready to reach up to the sky for a little bit. Just for 10 seconds. Ready? And then we're going to reach down to our feet.
Make sure we take nice deep breaths.
Three, 2, 1. Reach out first, Coach Robert.
All right, back to our knee hugs. One knee up.
Those deep breaths are important.
3, 2, 1. Go ahead, put it down.
Okay, now we're going to go back to the quad stretch. So pull the ankle back. Three, 2, 1. Switch. Three, 2, 1.
All right. You remember this part of your body right here is going to be oblique. We're going to stretch that out. Stand up. Three, 2, 1. And switch. Three, 2, 1. And take it off.
Last but not least, we do our splits. So, not quite to where you're actually doing the splits, but lean off to one side. Try to touch that with both hands. Three, 2, 1. Three, 2, 1.
All right. all cooled down now. Let's take a quick water break, maybe like 30 seconds before we finish up. We got to find our balance. We want to drink some water, but not too much water. Give ourselves a tummy ache. All right, everybody got plenty of water? Ready to finish up our practice?
I know I am.
All right. That was so much fun, guys. I hope you guys had a lot of fun with us. Great work today. I can tell you guys were hustling.
Yeah, awesome job, everybody. We really hope that you had as good a time as we had, and had all this types of movement that we were doing with us. So don't forget, keep drinking water and keep taking those deep breaths while you're doing it. You can make it through, we know.
Definitely. And keep stretching out. If you're feeling tight after that workout, do some of those stretches. You can find the recording. And don't forget to check out our digital dugout. We showed it to you a couple times today, but there's lots more stuff on there. So be sure to check it out. And also don't forget to follow us on social media at GoJRGiants on pretty much all your favorite social medias.
Also, I think Junior Giants on the Go is happening. So go and log those minutes while you're at it. So let's finish with our Junior Giants cheer. Is everybody ready?
All right. Coach Danielle's going to pull up the video for us just in case we haven't learned the cheer before. And then we're going to do it together. There we go.
Who are we? JRG, go Junior Giants! Who are we? JRG, go Junior Giants! Who are we? JRG, go Junior Giants!
All right. Perfect. Let's do it together now on the count of 3. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Who are we?
Who are we? JRG,
Go
Junior Giants!
All right.
Thanks for joining us, everybody.
Yeah. Also, if you did join us a couple minutes late, don't worry. Stick around for just a couple minutes. We're going to play the slideshow again. You guys can check out some of our awesome information. Big thank you to Coach Danielle for running our music and everything on the back end. And big thank you to all of you. We'll see you around. Keep working hard. See you next week. All right. If you have already seen this, feel free to take this time to do a little dance party. Woo! There's Coach Danielle. Welcome back. I'm back next week for full fly session. All right, bye everybody. Thanks for joining.